Why, hello, Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events and modern issues, all while keeping it as real as possible. Now, today, I'd like to discuss with you a little bit about how nationalism seems to be making a resurgence worldwide. Now, I don't know what your thoughts are about nationalistic tendencies or globalist tendencies, but I'll tell you right now, I tend to lean more towards nationalism. The world has also seen a resurgence, but before we get started on this video, a quick word. Help support the channel by going to the Discord link down in the description below and joining our community, where we can have open and free discussions with each other. Also consider joining under the subscribe star, where we're going to start weekly live discussions, as well as where you can read articles and gain more exclusive access on the Discord channel. I look forward to seeing you all there. Back to the video. You have Javier Milei has won the election in Argentina and is already doing great work down there. You have Nayib Bukele, who won election in El Salvador, also doing great work down there, locked up 70,000 criminals and turned their country from the most dangerous country by murder rate to the safest country in the Western Hemisphere. So great work there. Up next, we have the debate that we just had here in the United States, and Trump's trouncing of Biden in that debate will allow more nationalist support to more easily take hold if we see that the establishment is not doing so well. Now, there's a lot of speculation about whether the Democrat Party is going to replace President Biden here in the next few days, probably before July 4th would be my guess. I've been calling it since at least March that I didn't think Biden was going to actually be on the ticket, and you can look at my Twitter account to verify that. But today's video is mostly going to be about Marine Le Pen and the resurgence of nationalism in France, following Macron's government supporting mass immigration and other globalist things, and the trouncing that they got in the EU elections. And now that Macron has opened the French parliamentary elections up for new votes, and we can see here that Marine Le Pen's party just won the first round of the French elections. Looks like Le Pen is going to be the president and Jordan Bardella is going to be prime minister. Why is everybody so nervous about this? Well, it might have something to do with some of the things that Marine Le Pen and the Nationalist Party has been saying for a while now. We can see here that Marine Le Pen declared that there will be mass deportations if her party wins the upcoming French elections. Give me one reason to keep the territory foreigners who collaborate with a totalitarian ideology that wants the death of the French. Now you can see here at the bottom, real quickly in a speech,
Les binationaux en lien avec l'idéologie islamiste doivent être déchus de leur nationalité et expulsés.
She's talking about people having their nationality stripped and getting them expelled from the country if they support extreme views that put France at risk. Maybe that's why the globalists don't like them. We can see here now that Marine Le Pen is starting to win in this translated post that several shops at Paris are setting up barricades before the results come out. Now, why do you think they would need barricades? Well, I'll tell you what, the extreme left and Antifa is well aware of these elections and is alive and well in Europe. So what do we expect to see from them? Well, probably a lot of protests and violence. So ahead of that, shopkeepers are starting to board up all their windows. We also see here that military bases for the United States across Europe are on high alert for a potential terrorist attack, and they have escalated to Force Protection Level Charlie, the second highest state of emergency. Why would they do this ahead of the results of the elections? Probably because they know that the extreme left is very violent, and that with Marine Le Pen projected to win, things are about to get crazy. Now, 2024 has already been a little bit out of control. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that. Go ahead and leave a comment if you wish. But French shops are boarding up their windows, bracing for potential chaos from left-wing mobs. Recently, British Member of Parliament Andrew Bridgen has issued a chilling warning that NATO is planning a false flag attack on a European city. I'm not a big fan of NATO. I'm sure you can tell that from any of the prior videos that I've done on Russia and NATO. After the fall of the Soviet Union, it really seems like NATO's whole purpose is to sell weapons and antagonize Russia. Now, I don't know why we're doing that. It seems like we would want more peace in the world, not less. But then again, BlackRock and all of the military industrial complex can't keep selling weapons if there's a lot of peace, can they? It's really sad, but it seems to be more true than not nowadays. Now, the last thing I'll leave you with here is that Marine Le Pen was in Lebanon and she was asked to wear a headscarf, and I'll let you watch this. It's not a very long clip.
J'ai été reçu par la plus haute autorité sunnite du monde, le mufti d'Al-Azhar. Il ne m'a pas réclamé cela.
Yeah, she's like, no thanks.
Vous transmettrez au grand mufti ma considération, mais je ne me voilerai pas. Voilà.
Merci.
Allez.
Basically, she dips. I'm a big supporter of this. She took a stand on her values and said, you know what? I don't believe in this and I'm not going to do it. I'm the leading presidential candidate for France. And you want me to cover up? That's not our tradition. That might be yours. But you know what? No, I'm just leaving. I'm not going to do this. Especially when faced with the extremes that France is seeing from the Muslim immigrant population, I can see why she might be resistant to adopting some of their customs. Now, I think we should be more understanding of other cultures, but at the same time, they should be understanding of ours. If you are a guest in someone's country, you should look to adopt the customs and the ways of that country. Otherwise, you're not being very much of a guest, are you? It'd be like somebody showing up to your house for a house party, and let's say there's pizza and wings and beer being served for the football game, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to do wings and beer. I think we should order something else. It's like, look, you're a guest here. If you don't want to eat it, you don't have to. But if you really want to make a big deal about it, you can just go home. You don't have to be here. That's your choice. But if you're going to be here, it's wings, pizza, and beer. Now, I don't know what your thoughts are on this. You can go ahead and voice your opinions down in the comments. I'm all about acceptance and tolerance to an extent, but when you want to start changing another country that you're a guest in to be the country you came from, I start to question why you left the country that you came from. If it's really that much better and the way of life is that much better, why are you here? Or why are you in France? Or why are you anywhere else other than that country that you came from? I fully support you loving the country that you came from and staying there and working to make it better. In fact, that's what you should be doing. But thank you to those of you that made it to the end of the video. It wasn't a very long one, but you know what? This is just happening right now, and I think it's important that we talk about it. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like it and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this one, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell icon so that you can be notified when I upload additional content. If you have a suggestion for a future topic or another video that you'd like to see reacted to or discussed on this channel, please make sure you leave it in a comment below, as the majority of the videos on this channel do come from viewer recommendations from people just like you. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. God bless, and bye for now. Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel, or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.